Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
Third baseman, Jose
Well, what quickly stands
Ramirez.
out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Here's a Mets lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else.
And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Schwarber in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. It's the Mets 0, Phillies. And we're back. And on the hill today, Luis Severino. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. On to first. One up, one down. Starling Marte up to hit. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Sends it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
That is 6. Catcher,
2 down, base is empty. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. That's out to center field. Rojas makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. We're tied. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Here's JT Realmuto. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And now it's going to be Ernie Clement. Strike on the inside corner. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Batting 8th, first baseman.
And here is Weston Wilson.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch just misses, and the count 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That's outside. And the count now even up. That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 on, 1 out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Sanchez back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Out number 2.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
0-1 down. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the batting order turns over, and next for the Mets, Jose Ramirez. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
All 1's the count.
On the ground. Boom. Goes on to first. And Ramirez is set down. That's the 3rd out. Mets leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, Johan Rojas.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, as they still don't have it. And he makes it into 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Alec Bohm, the next to hit. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Runner at 3rd, nobody out. Here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Struck him out looking. Here's Turner now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Turner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner on at third. One gone. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike one. Oh, and he hit him. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And the sweeper is off the plate. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So bases all loaded up. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's fouled off. Rojas on third. Schwarber at second. Castellanos on at first with two down. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Home run number 10 of the year. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam, and that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Clement stands in now and watches strike one. That one fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Severino kicks, deals. Just missing there. And the count's even at 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that is the third out of the inning. Major impact on this Phillies grand slam. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Francisco Lindor. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 23rd of the year, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Here's Juan Soto. Flied to left his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
Ball,
time.
1 strike.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
No, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it did its job and had him out front.
Goes down looking. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And first offering is fouled off.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Rips one to right. One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 so far. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Marte, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 4th, and now Weston Wilson.
Weston Wilson.
And there's a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Next offering is downstairs.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Out towards right center field. Soto makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman Rodolfo Castro.
And now for the Phillies, Rodolfo Castro. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rojas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one to first, Wilson. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And they'll do it again.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
3-2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar. He reached out a walk his first time.
Andujar.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Down in order go the Mets. And they trail it 4-1. Bottom of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2. And that skips into dirt.
2 strikes.
That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Now a relay to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 4.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here comes Real Muto right through there for a strike. And here comes the Mets.
Pitching for the New York
Daniel
Mets.
Nunez gets the call
Number
from the pen.
72.
Still pretty early in the
Daniel
ball game, so this
Nunez.
bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
off
look at how
for the
today's
Mets,
starting
third
pitchers have
baseman,
fared so
Jose
far.
Ramirez.
Sanchez back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez on at first. Nobody out. Lindor swings through that one.
Sometimes
No ball,
being
2
lucky
strikes.
is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And there's
That's
a ball.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Runner takes off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Ramirez. Coming home. He will score.
Well, he found himself behind in the
next
count
for
right
the
there,
Mets,
but he didn't
right
give in.
fielder,
He wasn't able to
Juan
elevate it,
Soto.
but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that
That's ball
misses. And that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
There's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, nobody out. Outside. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Castro. There's one.
Got him. That's an out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano. Up and loosening in the pen, Kirkering. A hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Strike 1.
1-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 5-2. It's Major League. Bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Ernie Clement.
Designated hitter, Ernie Clement.
And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a ground ball. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. So up next, Weston Wilson. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
On the ground to first. Makes a sliding stop. And they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. The other way, Ramirez. Fires over to first. And the Phillies are set down. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Romano. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Pitching for the Phillies, number 68.
Marte, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over
Now
that
batting,
one. You'll often hear the
catcher,
phrase
Yainer
short to
Diaz.
it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now here is Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. Marte over at second, one down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Phillies, center fielder, Johan Rojas.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Boom. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1.
Misses off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. To third, Ramirez. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Trey Turner at the plate. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Right side, hard hit. To first, Turner is out. And it's a 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom, the closer, is getting loose. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.